Greetings, welcome. This is Gyp-C coming to you with a general collective message for the sign of Gemini. Sun, moon, rising, north node, anywhere in your birth chart. Alright, so Gemini, at the bottom of the deck, you got the Three of Wands. Okay. Find your inspiration to take action, preparation, planning, expansion. Three of Wands speaks of, it's some things that you don't put in the work. And now you could be kind of waiting on your ships to roll in, all right? Or there could be something that's at a distance from you. Or you could be waiting on something, all right? And at the same time, you could also have people around you trying to delay you, Gemini. So let's tap in. This is, Three of Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, so Gemini, let's tap in and see what you got going on. Sun, moon, rising, Gemini. That's too much coming out. Alright. Okay, Gemini, here you go. Lovers with the Knight of Swords. This is you, Gemini. This is you. Lovers energy. Coming out with the Knight of Swords. Alright, Gemini. Basically, with you coming out in your own reading first and foremost, I want to say right now you at a high vibration. With the Knight of Swords coming out with you, you are ready to take on the world, okay? The lover speaks of celebrating the love in your life. Inspiration, motivation, love, beauty, action, commitment, choices, and unity. So, I feel like, Gemini, there could be something that you are wanting right now, in the energy of getting, and Source is telling you to stay in the high vibration. You may hear about some deaths. My condolences if you do. Because right now, the veil is very thin, and the ancestors are here. Okay, and they're here. They're taking a lot of people back home with them. Okay. With the death card being at the bottom, Scorpio energy, we are in Scorpio season at the moment still, Gemini. You could be going through a transformation. You could be transforming into this high energetic person right now. Okay. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Yeah, because it's like the 10 of Wands, it's some burdens that you're carrying. It's some burdens that you're carrying. But no, they're coming to an end. There is always another way to do something. Burden, responsibility, stress, blockages, lost faith, frustration, excessive pressure. Okay, and listen, whoever you are, Gemini, it's like that because Source about to have a breakthrough coming through for you. Okay, you could be feeling like you're at a crossroads. With the Two of Swords, it's like you feel like you're not sure which way to go. Listen to that inner voice. Ask yourself, sit in quiet and ask yourself, what should I be doing? You will hear an answer. What else, Spirit? Yeah, Page of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's some type of spark or inspiration or idea that you have, Gemini. But it's like you need to stay focused. Keep your eyes on your goals and enjoy every moment. So it's something that you doing or will be doing, Gemini, and Source wants you to enjoy doing it. Queen of Cups energy at the bottom. So it's like Source wants you to be in this loving and nurturing energy when you're doing whatever it is that Source is going to have you be doing. Yeah, you got the Eight of Pentacles coming out with the King of Swords. So I don't know, Gemini. King of Swords may have a masculine Gemini in your energy, or it could be a Libra or Gemini. Libra or Aquarius. But I mean, swords is your energy. King, Libra, air energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So there's something you could be working on with the Eight of Pentacles coming out here. Gemini, final work life. A balance to protect your creativity. Excuse me. Find work-life balance to protect your creativity. Education, detail, perseverance, overly careful, apprenticeship, talent, high standard, and skill. So whatever idea you got, Gemini, coming, you already know what you're doing. Okay, you done master it. You got the King of Swords energy out here. It could be a masculine energy, or this could be you, a past on loved one, but they're helping you go ahead and get out what it is that you're working on. And this could be why you sitting in this Two of Swords energy, because you're not sure. Maybe you're unsure about what you're doing. And this is why you could possibly be in the Two of Swords energy. But like I said, the overall energy is at a distance. So you done put in some work somewhere. And maybe you're unsure about whether it's going to come through. Trust me, you, Nine of Cups energy. Your dreams about to come through, baby. You about to get all your wishes fulfilled. Can't make this shit up with the star card at the bottom. Whatever it is that you're going to be doing, Gemini, it could cause you or have you in the spotlight. It could have you healing, or you could be healing others. Okay? But it's like you about to get your dreams come true. Just guard yourself. Make sure you are guarding and protecting yourself from low vibrational people that try to deceive you. And also, you could be trying to strategize on your next move. And if it's not you, Gemini, then you got somebody around you. If somebody young, if you a mother or father, you maybe have some of your children that's around you trying to strategize or be deceitful in your energy. Take what resonates. We got the Three of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles coming out. You could be celebrating with a group of people, and these group of people could be trying to slow you down, Gemini. With the Seven of Swords with this, these group of people could be very deceitful in your energy, Gemini, and they could be trying to slow you down. Because you out here getting your wish fulfillment, and then you got people around you that's not pleased. Page of Cups at the bottom. Don't let your emotions get in the way. So somebody's feelings could be changing. Someone could be getting intuitive messages. You could be getting intuitive messages, Gemini, about these groups of people. Got the Wheel of Fortune. So in this season, right now we still in Scorpio season, but we about to roll into Sagittarius season. But but Gemini, the wheel is turning in your favor, and it's time for you to end some cycles. These are two high iconic cards. So the Most High is putting the wheel in your favor. The wheel is turning in your favor, but you're going to have to end some cycles here and be guided on to calmer waters. Yeah, and you might have a new love coming too. Why is the world here scared? Yeah, got the King of Cups. So you may have a new masculine love interest coming in, Gemini. Or you could be stepping into your King of Cups energy. Your masculine energy. But we got the King of Wands on the bottom in the reverse, which shouldn't be in the reverse. So Gemini, be mindful. You may have a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's at a low vibration, which basically meaning instead of them being loving and nurturing, emotional wise, they could be in a good vibration. Passion, fire, and desire wise, this person could be a player. Yeah, Temperance coming out with the Three of Pentacles. So someone you need to find balance, moderation, be patient. I don't know whether some people want to collaborate with you or wanting to come in and work with you. But I feel like you may need to, be patient, take your time, or make sure you're using your time wisely. So if you are hanging out with groups of people, make sure these groups of people are feeding your soul. Okay, instead of having pointless conversation that's draining your soul. Because it's like you could be moving into stability. Like Source is trying to move and guide you straight on into stability. Four of Wands energy is stability. What else there? Yeah, with the Two of Swords. So like I said, once again, someone, you're at a crossroads. You're trying to figure out which way to go. Or you got people in your energy that's around you that want you to stay gullible and blind to the fact. Yeah, that they trying to keep you stuck. But it's time for you to take a step back and look at shit from a different perspective now. Yeah, because it's like you have a passion in new beginning. The Ace of Wands fell, y'all. You have a passion in new beginning that's going to start, and like I say, it may have you moving. You may be moving physically, or you may be moving up financially. And yeah, it's going to have some people in your energy upset, crying, and overspillment in the Five of Swords. With the Hermit at the bottom, you may have to ghost some people, Gemini. This may cause you to go and be in your feelings. But Source is telling you now it's time for you to ghost some people. Excuse me. Go sit within. That's a confirmational burp. To go sit within so that you can hear yourself and hear God talk to you. Yeah, because it's like you're being illuminated right now. You could be having migraines. You could be having headaches, body aches, nauseous. You're going through ascension, Gemini. With the sun coming out here, you're getting downloads. You could be fine one minute and all of a sudden your heart starts palpitating. You get a little migraine headache. Spirit is trying to upgrade you. And this shit is happening quickly. Okay, Gemini. Yeah, got the Emperor. So I don't know, Gemini, whether this is you or you got an Emperor in your energy that could possibly be feeling left out in the cold, or maybe you about to leave this person out in the cold. This could have already happened, okay? You know what? Gemini, you may be getting downloads and enlightened, and you realizing that you may have to leave a Aries out in the cold. The Emperor is Aries energy. Yeah, from the Emperor to the King of Wands. The King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So like I said, there's an Aries out here, which, excuse me, an Emperor, fire energy. Supposed to be a father figure. In a high vibration, this is a father figure taking care of everything. Everything is like this person is the protector and all that. With the King of Wands, it's like the King of Wands is also a leader as well. They not necessarily doing the work to get shit done. They appointing people to get it done, but they getting it done. And I don't know, the Queen of Wands is at the bottom. So I don't know whether this King of Wands, Gemini, you could be dealing with the fire energy. This person could be like a husband, you the wife type of energy. I mean, you know, you're fiery and desirable as well. Like I said, I could be talking to father, son. Take what resonates, Gemini. And then, like I said, if this is a feminine energy, then I'm talking to a mother and a son. But someone could be feeling like they're being someone could be feeling like they're being stabbed in the back, though, Gemini. Now, Gemini, we got the Hermit to the Star card coming out, both together. So, like I said, you are being guided to go sit with self. And while you're sitting with self, Spirit is going to help heal you. And along with that healing, they're going to help balance out your yin and your yang. With the Chariot on the bottom, it's like, I feel like you sitting with self is going to help heal, and it's also going to help you succeed in an area in your life that you've been needing. Okay, Gemini, you may need to go take a rest. You need to go focus on self so that you can heal. Page of Swords coming out in reverse. So it's like, no matter what you do, Gemini, you know you got people talking about you. You can't make the shit up. I'm telling somebody the truth. Ace of Swords at the bottom. No matter what you do, you got people that's going to always talk negative about you. Okay, with this Page of Swords in the reverse. Frivolous, cunning, careless, defensive, incomplete ideas without action, gossip. So, you know what I'm saying? Page of Swords in reverse is somebody who, because they ain't got shit to do, they rather talk about what you ain't doing. And I'm telling you, this is the truth. So, Gemini, keep doing what you're doing. They talk about Jesus Christ. And whoever talking about you, they ass bad with money. And you know what's another thing, Gemini? Whoever talking about you, they younger than you as well. With it being a page in the reverse. So you probably got a page, page. Page of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Don't have to be these signs, Gemini, but it's somebody with the air running their mouth, flipping gas in at their mouth. And the crazy thing about it, with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And like I say, they don't have to be these signs, but it's somebody in your energy that ain't even good with money. Got nerve to be running their damn mouth. And with the Strength card at the bottom, there's some strong truths here, I'm telling. What else, Spirit, for Gemini? Yeah, there is a tower moment about to happen, Gemini. And if this ain't you, it could be somebody in your energy. Could be a tower moment, could be about to happen to somebody who's younger than you that's in your energy. Page of Pentacle, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Staying focused. Could be going to learn a new skill. Focus on your goals to bring great success. Ideas, opportunity, eagerness, curiosity, diligence, courage, ambition, and loyalty. So there's someone in your energy, Gemini, like I said, if it's not you, it's somebody in your energy. There's a tower coming. And like I said, all this could be past energy. Could be past, present, or future tense. Only take what resonates. Like I said, it may not even be you. It could just be some people around you. It could be some people who talking about you. You don't even know this shit going on. But somebody's about to go through a tower moment. It could be a person that's younger than you. Like I said, it could be somebody that's going back to school. But whatever it is, if it's like, because like I say, if it's something that you want to do that's going to help bring in money, now is the time to go ahead and jump on it. With the Knight of Wands, it's time to take forward action. But if we talking about a person, then they could be somebody in your energy, Gemini. Or you might have somebody focus on what you got going on. Being real with you, Gemini. You could have somebody just focus and just knows it and wanting to see what the fuck you got going on. Yeah, you got the Five of Wands coming out with the Two of Pentacles. So you got people in your energy that's chaotic and conflict. They imbalance. Because see, these shit came out in reverse. They imbalance. So, somebody passive, scattered, desired, complete situation is trickery. And someone is imbalanced. Force, gaiety, inflexible, chaos, imbalanced, overwhelmed, disorganized. I can't see how my lighting is bad. So like I said, Gemini, it's time for you to focus on you. It's time for you to focus on you. Because like I said, this is you dealing with people. Look, I want you to look at this card good. It's upside down, but look at it. And then I'm going to turn it up so you can look at it. This is what you're in the middle of, Gemini. And the more you stay in the middle of that shit, your ass gonna be imbalanced. You are a master manifester, Gemini. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to take all the energy that's around you and you're gonna have to alchemize it, baby. You're gonna have to alchemize it. Yeah, because it's like, this is you. It's like, if you don't alchemize the energy, this gonna make you up late night losing sleep, holding your head and shit, having nightmares. That's gonna be you, Gemini, when you really supposed to be in this Ten of Pentacles energy. So when I'm getting Gemini, because the Ten of Pentacles speaks of a family, a unit, creating generational wealth. What I'm feeling, Gemini, if you are out here stressing yourself about family that ain't stressing themselves about themselves, baby, you better let that shit go. Because like I said, you out here succeeding. You being successful. Like, you done live your life, Gemini. Whoever I'm talking to, I could be talking to an older woman or older masculine. And you got young people under you that, you know what I'm saying, you try to hold dear to your heart. You try to help out, but baby, they got to get it. Like how you done got it. It's time for you to go ahead. You done got your yin and yang. So that way you can go ahead and take your motion. Get your moving on. Because like I said, Queen or King, you a wounded warrior your damn self. You done been through it all, boo. You wanted to throw in the towel and shit. But because you know there's a God, you kept it moving. You kept pushing. Queen of Cups energy. But now it's time for you to love you, baby. You done been this Queen of Cups for everybody. Now it's time for you to sit back and let somebody come in and love you. Okay, because it's like you feeling stuck right now. And it's probably, you probably feeling stuck because you steady loving and giving all your stuff to other people. But Gemini, I do feel like you got some type of new love coming in that's going to come in and help balance out the scales for you. But you just need to be open for it, baby. You need to be open up for it. And I don't know, Gemini. This may not be resonate for all of the Geminis, but it could be another divine masculine union. Divine feminine and masculine union. Unit. Unit, union. All right? Okay. Very strong one at that. With the strength card coming out. Like, you got the strength. Whoever I'm talking to, you're not weak. I know you feel like you are, but you're not, baby. You wouldn't be here if you didn't have the strength. Eight of Swords falling down off the table in the reverse, though. Which means at one point you used to be stuck in your head, but now you're not. So like I said, if I'm talking to a Gemini that's thinking about should they have some type of partnership or union, I mean, hey, it's possible with the Ace of Wands. New passionate beginning. You and this person could start out like a friend, as friends, and go from there. Three of Swords to the Five of Swords. But just whatever you do, Gemini, just make sure you are being truthful. You facing some harsh realities. You may have some people that's mad at you. With the Five of Swords to the Three of Swords. So it's like it could be a group of people that's going to have to face some fucking harsh truths and harsh realities that it's okay if you decide you want love. And it's okay if you decide to say you stepping back from their asses. Because like I said, you got victory either way. You're going to have victory either way, Gemini. But I feel like you need to choose you. Anything else for it? Yeah, because this you right here, Gemini. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Queen of Swords energy. Whoever you are, Gemini, you talk good. People come to you for advice. When you speak, people are listening whether you know it or not. And people know not to play with you. But I feel like, Gemini, Now is the time for you to take a leap of faith, baby. And you see how the leap of faith is going back towards the Queen of Swords. So it's time for you to take a leap of faith on you, Gemini. Yep, because you're going to have victory. If you choose you, if you wake up tomorrow morning or whenever after you read this, get this reading, you choose you, I guarantee you, you're going through a transformation. You're going to win. And whoever you is, like I said, I feel like you're a high priestess. And even you deserve to go through a transformation. Even you deserve to let the old you die and the new you be rebirthed. Oh, yes, Queen or King. Yeah, you are being guided on the common waters. So whoever I'm talking to, believe in yourself, Gemini. Everything you want. Like I said, it's at a distance from you, but it's coming in. It's coming in. You just got to believe in your personal powers, baby. Stand on business. Mean what you say and say what you mean. Yeah, can't make this shit up with a hierophant coming out. I'm talking to somebody who's tapping back into the roots. Stepping back into the heritage. Okay? And I'm telling the truth. Whoever this may resonate with, whatever Gemini this may resonate with, I'm talking to somebody who's stepping back into their heritage. This is true for either a feminine energy or a masculine. But I did see the Empress, mother figure. So, Seven of Pentacles coming out. So now the Gemini, it's time for you to invest in you. Everything that you have ever put your hands on has succeeded. Everything you put your hands on, you have created and made more from it. But now it's time for you to put your hands and your time and interest in yourself so that you can have your Ten of Pentacles. It's time for you to have your Ten of Pentacles, Gemini. And I'm going to tell you, you may be obsessive or have people obsessing over you. Whatever it is that you're going to be doing out here, and you may have a Capricorn in your energy as well, Gemini. Yeah. When you stand on business and believe in yourself, trust me, you got all kind of wealth coming towards you, Gemini. All kind of wealth coming towards you. I just heard that was at a distance from you, Gemini. You got some wealth coming towards you. Could be coming from somebody young. You could be getting intuitive messages from somebody young, Gemini. But whoever it is, they got you looking at shit from a different perspective. Whoever it is, Gemini, they got... the person could be a Capricorn. Capricorn is devil energy. This devil could be telling you to take a rest and break from motherfuckers, too. This Capricorn could be enlightening you and helping you wake up to other devil damn energy. Empress. I'm talking to a mother figure. I'm talking to a feminine interest. I'm talking to a empress that is a feminine, Gemini, feminine woman energy. That's what I'm talking about. Spirit is da 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 da. I don't know whether you're going to be moving, but there's something about you. Your stability is about to rise. Be ready for the opportunity. You'll work so hard for Gemini. Celebrating stability, home, rest, cleverness, beauty, romance, mirth, milestone, and community. So Gemini, you are this mother figure. You're this empress. You embody all the queens. People are obsessed with you, baby. People are obsessed with you. You got people, you are helping people take a leap of faith. I feel like Gemini, young, old, sources telling you to take a leap of faith. Because once again, like I said, everything you done work hard for, it's coming in. You got victory. You got people backing you up. Got people backing you up. So it's time for you to take a rest. It's time for you to take a rest from all the people Well, I'm going to say it like this. It may be time for you to take a rest from family, Gemini. Because sometimes, family can be a holdback. Family can be a delay. Now, I ain't saying F family like in a bad way. But when I'm saying whoever this may resonate with, I know you love your family, but boo, you may need to take a rest. And for anybody who could be a tarot reader who can read cards themselves, what does this look like? Four of Swords to the Ten of Cups to the Three of Wands. This is the whole overall reading. Energy of the read, the Three of Wands. You may need to take a break from family, Gemini. Just to get yourself in alignment, back in balance. Because they could be delaying you some. They could be, holding you back. And at the same time, you could also have, some type of new spiritual family trying to come in as well. So I hope this resonates. All of it may not have, trust me, because this is talking about a whole bunch of Geminis. I'm going to have to go and rewatch this myself. But if you made it this far, I appreciate, love you. Thank you for tuning in to Gyp-C Witch Tarot. And like I said, if you like what you hear, like, comment, share. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Anyway, so I send you love, light, and peace. Deuces.